Coastal wetlands support an array of ecosystem services as they provide habitat, sequester CO2, and also provide ecological benefits. These ecosystems services are essential as climate change consequences become evident. Burning of fossil fuels and land use change are two major anthropogenic contributors to climate change. However, human disturbances are also impacting these ecosystems. As more people and communities face the effects of climate, legislation and organizations hold a social responsibility to aid in the protection of these ecosystems that can lessen the harsh impacts of climate change. My research will contribute to the growing literature as to how human-caused nutrient enrichment will Can I take a break? Can I start again? Sorry, everybody. So my research will contribute to the growing literature as to how human-caused nutrient enrichment will impact these systems and how marsh composition will be altered in the face of climate change. Due to the rise of global temperatures, mangrove tree species have encroached into new northern limits. In northern Florida, these mangroves have already established in a salt marsh, which was once predominantly composed of salt marsh species. My field site is in the National Estuarine Research Reserve, Guantanamo, Matanzas, where 20 plots were delineated along the creek edge and marsh interior. Within these plots, I am measuring above ground components such as height, densities, species composition, while also taking note of below ground changes to decomposition rates, root growth, and pore count. In previous studies, the addition of these nitrogen has altered above ground growth as plants respond more positively to grow taller stems and more leaves. Conversely, these plants reduce their below ground growth as nutrients are more readily available in the topsoil layer. As more data are collected and analyzed, I will be able to use robust statistical analysis to understand how location and nutrient enrichment will impact the marsh growth and composition. These data focus on small-scale responses. However, they can be interpreted at a larger scale to look at ecological components like soil strength and productivity. I hope my results can aid ecosystem managers as well as other stakeholders in understanding and identifying vulnerable ecosystems while also providing information as to how this ecosystem will respond to nutrient enrichment. Thank you.
All right, Jocelyn, you did a fantastic job. You still got it in time. But wait, we got questions. So, questions for Jocelyn.
Yes.
So what do you think is going to be the difference between these creekside locations where the tide is more influential versus the interior parts of these wetlands, Jocelyn?
I think it's probably going to be having the addition of these waters allows for more nutrients to be taken up and to have a lot higher rates of inundation. So that can also be affecting how much nutrients are actually available within my plots.
Cool, thank you.
Other questions for Jocelyn?
Now we're here with Jocelyn. The nitrogen enrichment, is it coming from the runoff from different places, or how is that getting into the soil?
So in these ecosystems, we can get excess nitrogen inputs from stormwater. We can also get them from sewage systems. In my case, we were enriching our plots with urea.
Switch back. Let's go.
Another minute or so, if anyone has a question.
But sometimes it doesn't as yourself.
All right,
Just so I'm understanding correctly, did you actually travel to Florida?
Yeah, so we go to Florida every 6 months to collect all of our field work. So we started in March when we enriched the sites, and we've been going somewhat regularly to collect all of these measurements that we need for our data analysis.
Allison, Peter,
Can you eat the mangoes?
They're mangroves, not
Mangroves!
So but no, you can't eat the mangroves.
Cool, thanks.